How are things progressing with Patriarch Victor? Have you been able to reach an agreement?
He wants to know more about what we're planning here.
Then give him what he wants. He'll find out sooner or later anyway.
Are you sure? The man's a powder keg.
This is his land. We'd be long gone by now if he wanted it that way. Just try and keep him happy.
If you say so.
What's wrong? Did something happen to your son?
No, he's safe now. But he was trying to get into the former in Tavar.
Really? How did the little scamp manage to get so far west? Surely he must have had help.
Dex says he saw my father.
Wardek, the former Alp commander? He's back?
I don't know.
I see. You know, a man of his standing could do a lot for our cause.
Right.
It's just a thought.
I have all the information on the DNA fragments you wanted.
Good. I'll look at it right away. Very interesting. This dark Elex has a lot in common with ours. It gives whoever consumes it great strength and resilience, assuming they can avoid turning into a Skynet, of course.
I'm only starting to realize just how old you really are. I know you must have used Elex to live for so many centuries. But how exactly? Is it just a question of consuming vast quantities of the stuff?
Well, I may still be alive, but that doesn't mean I have a satisfactory answer to your question. It's true, I wouldn't be here without Elex, but there's still so much about it I don't understand. So much to learn. That's why the Skyans are the key to unlocking its mysteries. They obviously solved the problem of immortality long ago. I can tell that much from the composition of their cells and DNA strands compared to my own.
So you're saying the Skyans are pretty much immortal? I mean, they can be killed, but they don't die of old age or disease. Were they the creators of Blue and Dark Elex?
I wouldn't go as far as that yet. The Elex derivatives could just as easily be a purely natural phenomenon.
Come on. There must be more to it than that.
If I'm going to give you more answers, we'll need to find out more about the Skyans and their creatures. I'm getting close, but it will be a while yet before I can complete my research. We have to make sure the Skyans don't destroy us before then.
The Skyans are manipulating the old world infinite sky structures. Why would they do that?
As far as I know, the clerics use them as pilgrimage shrines.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what they are. You worked for the Infinite Skies Corporation before the comet, didn't you?
Well, they weren't just symbolic structures. They could actually purify the air. Of course, that was a long time ago. They don't work anymore. My best guess would be that the Skyans want to activate them to help with the processing of Dark Elex.
So, they could start using them against us if we don't do something about it.
It would appear that way. It isn't like they're stupid.
How's your research on the infection coming along?
I'm glad you asked. I know enough about Dark Elex now to say that there is no such thing as a cure.
What?
Once the transformation starts, it can only be delayed. I'm afraid you'll never be rid of it completely.
So it was all for nothing?
Wait. Just because you carry the Dark Elex pathogen doesn't mean you have to become a Skyanid creature. Willpower doesn't just determine when the transformation begins. It might be able to stop it completely.
Oh yeah? Well, then I have nothing to worry about, do I?
I should tell you, though, not everyone can halt the mutation.
What a surprise.
Only people with enough determination and mental fortitude can learn to resist it. Your best chance of fending off the transformation is by starting to train your mind immediately. After all, your infection has been active for some time now.
So, there's no real way of protecting people against this disease?
Not as things stand right now.
Come on. There has to be more to it than that.
All I can say is, it would be better if no one else got infected until...
Until what?
I can't say any more right now. The Skyans are highly sophisticated. I can't perform decades of research overnight. Anyway, we have to stop them, or there will only be one kind of humanoid left. Them. So, from now, let's focus all our efforts on fighting the invaders. And, of course, I will continue to make whatever discoveries I can.
Even after every...
I'm a scientist.
So what is this special mental training?
I've already fed the relevant protocol to your little drone. You should consult it regularly to complete the training.
Right. And what if I don't? Forget it. Glad we got that cleared up.
In any case, I will continue my experiments until I can produce a cure. For you.
Then hurry up.
Patience is key. One mistake and I could end up killing you instead of saving you.
Dawkins installed a special program into you to train my mind.
Acknowledged. Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended.
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Thanks. You really think it'll help me with my blackouts?
Acknowledged. However, recommend repeating protocol as required.
All right. We'll see how long it lasts.
Stand by.
Who knows how long this will last? Run system analysis.
Analyzing. Main protocol optimized.
We will never be defeated. Never!
Put your weapon away. That's better.
We will never be defeated. Come with me. We're done for now. Stand by at the bastion.
Copy.
Follow me.
Populated area detected. Deactivating enemy sensors. Initiating connection process.
Okay then, let's go. Clock's ticking.
Insufficient information. Data exchange with Central Cleric Console required.
I know. So let's make the best of it.
Commander, connecting. Connecting. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Who is that crony? Is that the rocket's AI?
The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you. The apocalypse approaches. Come to Callahan. He will save you.
Turn it off, little buddy.
Analyzing. Central Cleric Console stuck in feedback loop.
Well, no shit. But what caused it? Besides the fact that it's ancient technology and was made to command the cleric military forces.
Initiating analysis protocol TGRG-35C. Please wait. Please wait.
Wait. How long will this take?
Unknown. Initial approximation. 123 years, 30 days.
Wow, fine. Let's leave it. We can still figure out what went wrong here. Can't you at least stop it from fucking up and giving out more attack orders to the machines?
Acknowledged. Connection between Callahan and Cleric robots terminated.
Great. Then I suppose our job here is done. For now. Maybe they were just a few burned out circuits. Who knows? Come on. Let's get out of here.
Acknowledged.
Jax, a most unexpected visitor to our holy halls. Is it fate that in these troubled times you have found your way back to us?
Again we meet with dark clouds hanging over us. Little has changed since we took up arms against our common enemy.
At that time, you spoke of mankind's impending doom, and of those who would cause it. It shames me to think of how little heed I gave your wise words.
Forget it. I've had moments of doubt myself.
And out there, the invaders build their towers of destruction. Exactly what you tried to warn us of.
Actions are what count. We must think about our future. How to destroy this enemy.
That's exactly what we're doing. Now the wounds inflicted upon us have healed. We have rallied ourselves and are planning our resurgence. We all have burdens to bear. I wish you every success on the rest of your journey.
We will never be defeated. Never!
Environmental scan initiated. Large amount of debris detected. Unnaturally high concentration of pheromones detected. Possibility of dangerous individuals present. Risk level upgraded.
Or a what?
Explanation. Pheromone. Messenger hormone. Triggers specific response in other individuals of same species.
Sure, if you say so.
Are you lost?
The upper district is closed.
Didn't you used to be a gate guard for the clerics?
I was. But when the Hort fell, I had to change tracks. As you can see, I kept my style. Just a few minor adjustments. In those days, I had to do some crooked shit to get shards. These days, I make money anytime someone fucks up. So if you're planning on stealing, fighting, or murdering, go for it. More money for me.
Maybe this will convince you to let me through?
Okay. I'll pretend I didn't see you. This time. Go on. Do whatever it is you have to do. If I see you here again, I'm kicking you out. Go on. Off you go. I never saw you. I have things to do.
Aren't you making this a little too easy?
I'll take that with a pinch of salt.
That's the kind of thing.
I heard you shouldn't mess with them.
Any chance you've got a couple pieces of Elex for me?
What the hell? Darius gave you as much as me, didn't he?
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
I know you.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're Jax. You're that asshole from the north. You're the guy who wanted to enslave us all in the converters.
That was a long time ago. But you're right. I am Jax. And
I heard you're a pretty decent guy.
is that what you heard?
Well, to look at you, I can hardly believe it. I mean, people talk all kind of shit about your feats. I wonder if they know how scrawny you really are.
Okay, get it over with. What do you want from me?
Maybe I just don't like your face.
Here's a few shards. That's what you want, right?
I look like the kind of guy who takes a bribe.
I don't have time for this.
Well, you're just gonna have to put up with it.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna smash your face in for free. Just so I can see what you're made of.
All this violence!
Nothing's happening!
Now?
You got lucky this time, that's all.
Maybe you should be a little more careful who you mess with in the future.
I didn't think you had it in you for such a lightweight. Ain't no place in the crater for a guy like you. It'd be better for everyone if you just fucked off.
You get a bonus or something for bitching out everyone you don't like?
Don't matter what my job is. What I do here at the crater is my business.
I think I'm gonna have another chat with your boss.
Do whatever you want, as long as you're out of my sight. I got my...
You responsible for all this hospitality?
I've got no idea what you're jabbering on about.
Your meathead friend here's throwing his weight around.
And? Bully's not a fan of outsiders. Especially bullshit gutter trash like you.
Tough talk from a guy who lives in a junkyard.
Hey, you take what you can get.
No bullshit. Bully was under your orders, wasn't he?
Look, I got a responsibility here. I can't let any old arrogant fucker stroll around here. I gotta know exactly the type of arrogant fucker I'm dealing with.
Yeah, I got it. So, you got what you needed?
I've sized you up pretty well. To be honest, I expected better. I still don't trust you worth a shit. You're a tricky bastard, and you could be trouble for me if I don't keep a watch on you. So, since you already figured I sent Bully to try and kick your ass, I gotta give him a new job. Bully's gonna be on your ass like glue. Think of him as your official babysitter. He'll keep an eye on you and whatever bullshit you get up to.
What shit is this? I gotta follow this asshole around.
Hey, you said you wanted a field assignment again.
Yeah, but that don't mean I want to babysit some asshole all day.
Quit your bitching and do it. I want you breathing down his fucking neck every second of every day. Assholes like you need to be watched. Closely. You got the tendency to break shit. And I hate surprises. Hate them. So Bully's gonna report everything. Every move you make, I'm gonna know. You take a shit, I'll know the volume and fucking consistency. Got it?
There are worse things.
Don't underestimate Bully. He's one of the best. So count yourself lucky. Bully can step in and save you when things get tough, you ungrateful little shit. All this protection for the low price of fuck all. Now shut the fuck up and get out of here. I've got my own shit to tend to. I got both my eyes on you, you little...
Shut your fucking mouth. I don't want to hear your shit.
That's not how this works. If you're going to be following behind me, you can just help me out with the fighting. Maybe we can be comrades in arms. Otherwise, you might as well stay with your boss.
You're an asshole, but it's not like I got a choice in the matter. You heard the Duke. I've got to follow you, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So if you're already following me around, you can fight for me too.
Well, you're kind of brave. But don't count on me saving your ass if shit heats up.
We'll see when the time comes. Okay, let me tell you how this is gonna work. My companions have a central meeting point at the Bastion in Caracas. That means if we're ever separated, you go there.
Look at you, ordering me around like some big shot. You're lucky I don't snap your neck right now.
Any other gripes?
Yeah, I got it.
We're done for now. Stand by at the Bastion.
Now shut your mouth and do whatever it is you do. I sorta like this city. Yeah, I know, it's covered with garbage and it stinks.
Ready for some mischief?
Sure. I'm not so sure about you, though. Not long now till all hell breaks loose. Yeah, I know, it's covered with garbage and it stinks. But it kinda stinks like home.
If you say so.
What do you think it used to look like?
You mean before the comet hit?
I mean, the whole crater. I bet it looked like total shit.
So, you prefer destruction?
Hey, don't be that way. ever lived here.
Yeah? Why's that?
Look at the height of these things. There must have been thousands living here. The whole population of Magellan would fit in just these 2 buildings. It's amazing they didn't start slaughtering each other, living so close together.
That'll teach you to talk back to me. Well, look what we have here. Just in time for our little party. Looks like this one's finished. But I'm not, so what do you think? Want to take his place?
See, you haven't changed.
Can't say the same about you, idiot. Still wasting your life in that shithole?
Not anymore. A lot's happened since then. What are you doing here anyway? Thought you were with the Outlaws.
Used to be. I'm done with those assholes. Berserkers are in charge of the fort now. To hell with that. Then there's Baxter up at the crater. Fucker wanted me to work my way up from the bottom. You believe that? My own people. Figure I might as well hang out with the crazies here.
Looks like you got a good thing going.
Hey, they're a bunch of violent psychos. Of course they love me. You know how it is. We both know how to land on our feet. Still hanging out with that little tramp? What was her name? Kaya? Heard you two had a kid.
Yeah, it's been, interesting.
Whatever. None of my business.
What about your brother? Still in touch with him?
Logan? Screw him. Ever since the Berserkers kicked him off the throne, he's just another asshole. Hangs around the coast these days. Still acting like he's a duke, though. Murder, robbery, the huge. Who cares? I have other plans.
Like what?
The Morcons might be crazy, but at least they get right to it. Something needs doing, they get it done. No fucking around.
Sounds like the perfect match.
Not the smartest bunch, though. Could be taking over the world, but they'd rather hide down here. You ask me, they should have climbed out of this hole a long time ago. It's like they're scared shitless of everyone out there.
What do you mean?
What they need is an emissary. Someone to tell the other factions how it's gonna be.
Since when do you care about other people?
I used to care about you, didn't I, asshole? Or have you forgotten already? Anyway, things have changed. It's a whole new game.
What kind of game?
You been out there lately? There's giant towers all over the place. War, plagues, all kinds of shit. Of course, the Morcons have no idea what's going on. The odd vandal comes back from a raid with a scrap of information. It's not enough. We have to start talking to the other factions. Either that or we get slaughtered.
I don't believe this. You want to be the Morcon emissary? Open up diplomatic relations with the other factions?
You think I'm just good for ripping out throats. This is about survival, man. Morcons know how to kill, but they don't have the brains for negotiation. Someone's gotta step up. Might as well be me.
Yeah, but I mean...
What?
Well, you're rude, aggressive, and never see anyone else's point of view.
Oh yeah? Well, fuck you.
Not exactly the best qualities for a diplomat.
You wouldn't know diplomacy if it spit in your face. Are you Mr. Self-Control now? You think a punch to the face is a fucking icebreaker.
Okay, point taken.
Damn right, so don't go lecturing me.
I need people I can trust. I could really use someone like you.
I'm listening.
Renegades and anyone willing to fight the invaders in their towers are gathering at the Bastion of Caracas.
Yeah, I heard. Why do you think I was telling you my plans? But first, you'd have to do something for me.
What?
I help you with your crazy plan, you help me with mine.
Uh-huh. And just how much trouble am I getting into?
No big deal, just the other factions... Well, they kinda have issues with me. I need someone who knows how these assholes think. Someone who can get me in the door with them and have my back if things go south.
Okay, then. I help you with your diplomatic mission. You join the fight at the Bastion.
I got my eye on you.
Deal. Okay, let's see what group of freaks you've put together at the Bastion. I bet it's a big old bunch of losers, drunks, and deadbeats.
You'll fit right in.
Guess I'll be seeing you. And quit staring at my ass!
Let's move on. That's what we poachers have our cages for, bringing new recruits into Morcon society. You joined up voluntarily. Otherwise, you'd probably be in there with the prisoners. Besides the cages, there's also the arena. We can see that later.
That beast wants trouble! That beast wants trouble!
Better get your gun ready.
Bully the Outlaw. Think of him as, my chaperone.
Okay. That's what we're calling it now? Any recommendations for recruitment?
Okay. So.
Understood. But keep going. We need as many as we can get. Okay, that's enough recruits for now. Certainly an interesting troop.
What's our next step?
I need to check the inventory, take stock. Then I'll know where we stand. When I need your help again, I'll let you know. Many thanks. Wait, I'm afraid I have bad news from Tavar. No idea if it's true, but...
Is that all there is?
What do you mean?
I've been looking at this shit for a while now. Is that all you do all day? Or does something exciting happen every once in a while?
You feel like you need a challenge? What do you think is exciting?
Twisting your head off like a bottle cap would do it.
Yeah, other than that.
Well, something that'll make us some money. Sitting around on our asses ain't doing shit. I'm no yellow cow. Just so you know, scavenging around in the ruins or stealing from spinehounds ain't the best ways to make any money.
Yellow cow.
What? Oh, yeah. Well, it's really more an inside joke between me and... forget it. What are you doing now? You gonna go around collecting crap? Or are you gonna do a real man's job?
You know damn well I do a whole lot more than that.
Maybe. but there ain't much in it for me.
You got a better suggestion?
Yeah, I do. The Duke sent me out on Elexit procurement missions. I'm damn good at that.
But you've got a different job now.
That don't mean I can't pick up some extra on the side. If I'm stuck out here looking after your ass, you're gonna help me with one or two things in return.
All right, what are you thinking?
So you know those traveling merchants? There's this one who stops by the edge of the crater. This one guy in particular always has a few guards with him, too. I know for a fact that he'll be there again soon, selling food supplies.
And how'd you know that?
I just do. That's all the info you're gonna get out of me.
Okay, so there's a trader heading to the edge of the crater with a bunch of groceries. What's so lucrative about that?
The Elexit he's carrying, of course.
Let me get this straight. Your plan is to beat up a trader who's coming to supply the crater and rob him.
Let's call it a side job.
Sounds more like debt collection to me. You get this job from the Duke? So I'm guessing this trader has a debt with the Duke, and it's your job to get him to pay up. That about right?
Yeah, and what of it?
You should have just told me instead of feeding me some bullshit about side jobs.
So, when you're ready, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Wouldn't be my first time collecting a debt.
Come on, we gotta get our asses in gear. We're running late as it is. There, I think they've already seen us. Tell you what, those guys already know what we want. They know me, and they know I report straight to the Duke. As soon as we're close, they'll know something's up.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Anyway, now you've got all the info.
Wow. My head. I need to concentrate. I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
It's payback time. Dumb bastards.
How much Elexit were you supposed to get out of that traveling merchant anyway?
The money wasn't important. That guy fucked with the Duke. He had to be taught a lesson.
Well, mission accomplished. He's dead. Make a great teacher.
That's good too. One less problem to worry about.
I think I finally understand what it is you do for the Duke.
If you say so.
I just want to make sure you won't murder me in my sleep.
Nah, I'm gonna come up with something real special for you when your time comes.
When what time comes?
That's up to the Duke.
Aren't you a peach?
Hey, it's nothing personal.
No, of course not. So, what's your next mission from the Duke?
You'll know as soon as I get it. So go on, and do whatever it is you do.
Ready for some mischief?
Come on, I ain't got all day. Oh yeah, and I gotta admit, I was wrong about you. You're not as big an asshole as I thought you were.
We're done for... So, you want to let me in on these diplomatic plans of yours?
Well, first I've got to do some intense training. I like to be fight ready before I try talking to people. Then you're gonna take me to the faction leaders.
What, all of them?
No, dummy, one at a time. We'll start with Baxter. Already know what I'm gonna say to that bastard. Oh, and all that shit about joining the fight at the Bastion or whatever? Sure, fuck it, I'm in. I'm pretty sure I'll end up regretting it, but hey.
Baxter? You sure that's a good idea?
Relax, it'll be fine. That's what you're there for.
Thought you could take care of yourself.
I can, you moron. But I'll never get past his fucking guards to talk to him if you're not there. Do you understand now?
Just what are you going to say to him?
Let me worry about that. Do your thing and get me in front of the Duke of Ateris. You'll find out then. Yeah, I guess. This is